Are you tired of always being the nice girl? Welcome to the dawn of your villain era, a time when you seize the reins of your own story. This isn't about becoming the antagonist in someone else's narrative. Rather, it's about embracing a powerful transformation within yourself. The villain era is a clarion call to prioritize self-respect and empowerment, a period where setting boundaries isn't just optional, it's essential. It's about not allowing yourself to be mistreated or disrespected in any aspect of your life. Embrace your inner villain and discover the power of saying no. What exactly are boundaries and why do they matter? Imagine your life as a garden. Boundaries are the fence that keeps what you treasure safe and defines where others can step. They are essential in maintaining respect and understanding in all aspects of life. Let's break it down. Physical boundaries are like personal space bubbles. Just as you might feel uncomfortable if someone stands too close, physical boundaries help you define how much space you need to feel safe and respected. Emotional boundaries, on the other hand, are about protecting your feelings and energy. Think of your emotional space as a sacred room where only those who respect your feelings are allowed. Then, there are time boundaries. Imagine your time as a currency, like money. You budget it to ensure you spend it on what truly matters, preventing others from overstepping and demanding more than you can afford to give. Lastly, relationship boundaries help define the dynamics between you and others. These are the rules of engagement, clarifying what is acceptable and what isn't in your interactions. Setting boundaries is like drawing a map of your personal treasure. It shows others where they can and cannot go. Imagine constantly saying yes, only to feel drained and disrespected. Now picture a change. Let's follow the journey of Emily, a woman who epitomized the always available friend, colleague, and family member. Her calendar was jam-packed, her phone constantly buzzing. Emily believed that by saying yes, she was being kind and helpful, yet she felt exhausted and underappreciated. One evening, as Emily sat at her desk surrounded by piles of work, all favors for others, she had an epiphany. The realization was stark. Her kindness was being exploited. This was her life, but it was being lived on terms set by others. It was time for Emily to enter her own villain era. The transformation wasn't overnight. The first boundary Emily set was simple: no work-related calls after 6 in the evening. The pushback was immediate. Colleagues expressed dismay. Some even tried to guilt her into bending her new rule. But Emily, although uncomfortable, stood her ground. As days turned into weeks, Emily started to apply this newfound assertiveness across other areas of her life. She began to decline invitations that didn't excite her, and she started to carve out time for her hobbies and well-being. Each no was a building block in a fortress protecting her energy and peace. With each boundary set, Emily anticipated a wave of loneliness or backlash, but something remarkable happened instead. The more she respected her own time and space, the more others began to respect her too. Her relationships began to evolve. They grew healthier, more balanced. Friends who truly cared adjusted and remained, while others, the ones who thrived on her acquiescence, drifted away. The initial discomfort of asserting herself was palpable, but so was the empowerment. Emily found herself waking up more refreshed, ready to face the day on her own terms. Her life became more vibrant, filled with activities and people that added value and joy. As she stood firm, she found not just respect from others, but a newfound respect for herself. When you start setting boundaries, not everyone will applaud you. As you step into your power and redraw the lines that define your personal space, you'll likely encounter resistance. This resistance can come from friends, family, or colleagues who were accustomed to a version of you that always said yes, always bent backwards to accommodate others. It's important to realize that when people resist your new boundaries, it's not necessarily a reflection on you, but rather on their own challenges with adjustment. They might feel uncomfortable or even inconvenienced by the changes you're implementing. However, this resistance is a clear indicator that your boundaries are being noticed and that they're starting to work. Stay firm and compassionate. Understand that this isn't about creating conflict, but about respecting your own needs and well-being. Each time you assert yourself, you reinforce the value you place on your own life. Each no is a yes to your health, your dreams, your peace. Remember, true change is often met with opposition, but it's a battle worth fighting. So, how do you start this empowering journey? Well, setting boundaries is not just a statement, it's a practice. And like any skill, it gets better with practice. Here are some practical tips to guide you. First, clarity is your new best friend. Be explicit about what you are okay with and what you are not. Whether it's how much personal time you need or how you expect to be treated, clear boundaries are easier for others to respect. Next, practice the art of saying no. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's crucial for maintaining your boundaries. Start small if you need to. It could be declining an invitation when you're already stretched thin or opting out of a project that doesn't align with your goals. And remember, it's perfectly okay to prioritize yourself. There's no need to feel guilty for taking care of your well-being. This might mean turning down requests that interfere with your self-care routines or saying no to tasks that drain your energy. Every no to someone else can be a powerful yes to yourself. Stepping into your villain era isn't just about change, it's about revolution. This journey is about embracing your full power, setting firm boundaries in every aspect of your life, and experiencing an undeniable transformation. It's a call to prioritize yourself, to not allow mistreatment or disrespect, and to stand firm even when faced with resistance. So begin today. Take that first courageous step towards reclaiming your power and self-respect. Unlock your true potential by setting boundaries today. Welcome to your villain era.